guys, it's me! Yay! Today I'm back with a DIY video on how to get your own chokers for cheap. Honestly, I have been obsessed with chokers and doing them myself for months now. I've been doing them since May. I found them to be really expensive, but I do love them. I do love how they look. I do love how they make everything look, and I was obsessed with them, and I felt that they were so expensive at this store. Honestly, I made all of these chokers that I'm going to show you with only $28 worth, which here in Canada you can get 1 or 2 chokers for that price, and I got tons. So if you guys are interested in knowing how I achieved my own chokers for cheap, then please keep on watching. Hi guys, so to get started with our chokers, we are going to need some material. I know there's Michael's, even Walmart has a bunch of stuff, Target, anywhere that you think that sells fabrics or any sort of lace that you can work with, or any sort of material that you can work with will do the trick. I just went to Fabric Land here in Canada. It's a store that has everything. Literally, I was in heaven. They had so many things that I felt that I could use as chokers. So that's what I did. I picked out some things, some laces, fabrics, some strings, and other materials that I felt that I could use as chokers. I also found some lobster clasps, which you probably recognize from your regular jewelry, from your necklaces and bracelets. These are super common and easy to find and very inexpensive. And then I also bought some split rings. You can use any rings you like. I just happened to buy the split rings, which you'll see later on what we're going to use them for. I only purchased the amount of material that I felt that I needed. I measured my neck and then I cut my chokers to that length. In some materials I brought the exact measures, and other materials I bought a little extra, and then I'll show you later why. So basically these are all the materials that I purchased, and this is actually like my 3rd trip going to the craft store, because this is not the first time that I make my own chokers. But before we get started on the chokers, I want to show you guys a material that we all have in our lives, if you're a girl, that is just a simple bra strap. I've been using this method so many times, especially in the summer when I was so busy I didn't have time to go and make my own chokers. I just happened to come across this bra strap and I decided to use it as a choker, and it was amazing too because it has adjustable straps where you can adjust the length and the tightness around your neck. And this is what it looks like. Just make sure your hair is down so it covers the clip at the back, and that's about it. Also, from my previous trip to Michael's or the craft store, I got some lace, black lace, and I got this cute pendant that has an M on it and for MIRLLETH. And yeah, I put them together, tied a bow at the back, and a nice and simple choker. But if you think that it still looks super simple, that's no problem. You can easily add other things like the same lace in a longer version. It's the exact same lace that I just showed you, except that it's a lot longer. I just wrapped it around my neck and made a nice little bow in the front, and there you are. It calls a lot more attention, and as you can see, it still looks really beautiful. So this is what we're going to use the split rings for and the lobster clasps. First, I'm going to take the ring and I'm just going to open it. You might recognize these two from your keychains. You know where you put your keys in. Those are the exact same version of these, but these are just the tiny version. So I'm just going to pick any material that I want my choker to be, and I'm just going to add the little ring around the choker, and it's just going to be like you're putting a key in. And I'll repeat the exact same process on the other end of the choker, and then I'll just add a lobster clasp. I didn't show you guys because it was really hard to add because it was just so tiny. But there you are, just clip them together and super easy. You have a nice gold shiny beautiful choker, and that's what I did with the other materials. You just repeat the exact same process for any material you like, and you can get any choker you like. Now if you have materials that don't have holes like the previous one I just showed you, for example this lace, just find something pointy and sharp, a pin. I just used a pair of tweezers. Anything that is sharp enough to go through the fabric, use that, and then you can add your ring around it, and that's about it. You can have a choker. It's super easy. I swear this is like the easiest thing ever. It's so inexpensive, so convenient, and you can do any type of choker that you like and any color, style, shape, literally any material that you would prefer. And as you can see, you can make tons and tons of choker this way. Just find the material you like, add the little rings and the lobster clasps, and you're good to go. But if you feel like that's too much work, I have another easier way. Like the first one wasn't easy enough. This material, I just got it from the craft store. You guys saw me pick it out. I just bought it to the length of my neck, and then I bought a little extra and I just tied it on my neck and made a little bow. And that's it, and you got a nice, simple, beautiful choker. But again, if it's too simple for you, we can repeat the exact same process like we did earlier with the black choker. Just add anything to make it stand out even more, like I did here. I just added this skin tone string and I just wrapped it around my neck, and I just did a nice little bow in the front, and there you go. Super easy, super simple, and it gives the choker a whole different look, and it just makes it look so good. I don't know, I really loved how all these chokers turned out. And then you can do whatever style you like. If you don't want the choker to have a bow in the middle, you can change it, add a pendant, and then you can wrap it around it any way you like. As you can see, I gave you a couple of choices here, but really it's all up to you on what you want to do with this type of chokers. Same thing with this lace choker. I just bought the lace, I bought it to the length of my neck, and then I bought a little extra and did a nice little bow at the back. And as you can see, that's how beautiful it looks, and it's just so simple. I repeated the exact same process, either tying it at the back or adding the split rings and the lobster clasps. I just looked for materials that I felt that were gonna work, that I really liked. I loved every single color and shape and style that I used for these chokers, and I hope you guys do too, because that is how simple and easy it is to make your own choker. These are just a few ideas on how you can make your own chokers, but once you have this down, then the rest is history. You can do unlimited amount of chokers, any color, style, fabric, whatever you like, you can do it. So that is it for this DIY video, you guys. I hope it really helped you, because I know it's helped me in so many ways. Like I said, I've saved so much money. I have chokers to last me forever, and I still have tons of other chokers that I could have shown you guys, but I think I showed you enough to get an idea on how I use them, on what I do with them, and how to do them. Honestly, just get creative like I did. The first time I wore a choker was a simple bra strap, which I showed you guys how to do it then. I didn't have any chokers. I was too lazy to go buy some, and when I did go buy some, they were so expensive. So that's why I decided to make my own chokers for a lot less money, which I'm pretty sure that's what these people pay, the people that make the chokers. It's just that they're ripping us off because they know it's the trend. Everybody's wearing the chokers again. And there are things that people like, and they can get away with it. So yeah, you guys, I hope this video helped you in any way, shape, or form. I really do, because it's helped me in so many ways, like I mentioned. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, and I think that's all for today. But before I go, if you did like this video, but most importantly, if it helped you, then please share this DIY video. It would mean a lot to me. And yeah, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and as always, I'll see you in my next tutorial very soon. Bye bye. Trend, everybody's wearing the chokers again.